Hey guys, how y'all doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to others around the world. Welcome back to another Pokemon Unite video featuring Greninja coming through that jungle. Today is an interesting topic. Today I'm going to sit here and talk about, the state of Pokemon Unite and how much, Pokemon Unite is changing over time and or where we're going. What do you guys think right now, man? We're sitting here, same old map, every week, every day, what have you. Only thing that changes is whether or not we go to play like 3s or 4s. Everything else in the 5 map's always the same here. I think we're missing out on a lot of. I didn't think it was gonna do that much damage. Well, anyway, we're missing out on a lot of build variety. I think as well. Like a lot of these Pokemon that we keep getting and/or that are in the game now are pretty much one-dimensional, meaning like each Pokemon comes out with 2 different builds, right? At the end of the day, well, obviously the community, being us, right? We find which build is the better suit. Which one does more damage, which one's better for 9 out of 10 playstyles, and then we stick with that. And then what happens? The devs decide to like nerf it and or change it to make us want to play with the other build, which in hindsight makes sense, but then that just becomes another one-dimensional Pokemon, just like, for example, Cramorant. You know what I mean? Like it's feeling a little bit lackluster as of late. And I know it's not just me. I know it's a lot of people. There's a lot of content creators, a lot of just you and your average Joes, for instance. Like we sit here, we play this game with our buddies because that's where the most fun is, right? It's not fun playing in solo queue, regardless if you win or lose, because you don't get to play with your friends and stuff. It's Pokemon, bro. I mean, we all love the game. That's why we're here. It's Pokemon. It is what it is. But there comes to be to a certain extent where there's only so many games you guys can hop into and wonder why your team's not rotating the Dreadnought, the very first one. I wonder why your team is, I don't know, doing Aldino and topside. Zapdos is up. You know what I'm saying? That like, there's no incentive to, hey, you have to be here to win the game. You know what I mean? People just do their own thing, and that's fine, right? Because that's what you're supposed to. You're supposed to enjoy something, a game that you're playing. It is what it is. But again, in that hindsight, we're sitting here playing Pokemon Unite for almost a year now, right? Our next new Pokemon that we're supposed to be getting here is going to be Glaceon, which I'm super excited for because I love evolutions. And we're supposed to be getting Buzzwole, which it is what it is when it comes to Buzzwole, but let's be fair, the last mythic or legendary, however you want to pronounce it, was Hoopa, right? Hoopa has been the most busted Pokemon in this game since on release. And he changed the game. He changed how we play the game. He changed how we play in tournaments. He changed how we play in qualifiers, championships, just your average day game. Hoopa is very, very good. And I'm kind of worried whether or not they make Buzzwole super strong as well. You know what I mean? Being the first Super Beast, and it just makes sense for them to do that. And then they just kind of forget about some of the other Pokemon in the game that actually need some love. Cramorant, Zeraora. To me, it feels like every Pokemon has its, its day of the week. Every Pokemon has its flavor of the month or whatever you want to call it. Every Pokemon's good at certain times. I understand that. You should understand that as well. Like Greninja may not be super strong this week, but he might be busted next week when a new patch comes out. You know what I mean? And it's some things you got to think about when it's like an indirect buff or indirect nerf that changes the game entirely. But when you nerf a Pokemon's base kit, Cramorant for instance, and force us to play a different playstyle, that's when it becomes an issue. It's not like League of Legends. It's not like Smite, where you have all these different item builds you can play, you can pick from and counteract the meta or counteract the Pokemon on the enemy team. You know what I mean? This one, again, is you have 2 different build options. That's pretty much it. I think perhaps if they give us a 4th item slot in terms of, what items we can carry, that might change it. That would bring a lot more diversity instead of like, changing the entire game, when it comes to abilities. Like it'd be really, really cool if they actually added, elemental weaknesses like they asked us about months ago in that survey. Y'all remember that? You know what I mean? Like we haven't heard anything. What are you doing? Goodness, we haven't heard anything on that for a very long time. And I thought that was a really interesting concept, a really cool idea. Something that I think a lot of us thought would probably be in the game just in general overall because it just makes sense. But it's not here yet. Maybe eventually we'll get it. But at the end of the day, man, I still play Pokemon every single day, except for like if I get off of work and I'm super exhausted, like a normal person, you know what I mean? Well, other than that, I play this game religiously. And sadly enough, we're sitting on a cusp of give or take 1,000 hours right now in Pokemon Unite. No, no BS. I mean, I feel like that's a little much. Game hasn't even been out for a full year, and we're dedicating a lot of time to this game, give or take. But it is what it is. Hopefully you guys are still having fun with it. I'm still having fun with it. I just don't know what we're going to be doing here when it comes to Pokemon Unite here, just because how stale the content can be. I mean, to be fair, for a lot of us content creators out here, there isn't much going on. And that's not to take a stab at it. It's not to be like, wow, boring. No. That's just in truth. Do not, really. There's 3 points in here. Bro, this is what I'm saying, dude. You sit down, you play with some random people. They just can't even do quick math. It's interesting. But in any case, yeah, like, most of us content creators out here, man, we sit here, we stream now. We stream a lot of Pokemon Unite because there's not really a point in just popping a video 9 out of 10 and be like, hey guys, look at this awesome play. You know, like, it's just, you've seen it before. That's just how I feel right now. But hey, man, what are you to do? As a content creator, you're here putting out content. You gotta make sure you do content and stuff for the game that you can choose to be involved in. And I definitely love playing Pokemon Unite. I just wish that we had a little bit more to go on right now, because we're just sitting here waiting for leaks. We're sitting here waiting for new Pokemon for us content creators to actually put something out, which, it is what it is in that mindset. But I think he's gonna take me out here, isn't he? Ooh, never mind. Surf execute. Let's go, boys. I don't think he got me, right? I mean, he might body me, to be fair. Nope. We a smooth criminal. That's right. Anyhow, I'm not sure what we're going to go for this next step. I may try doing something new when it comes to this channel, when it comes to this game. We may be doing... I don't know how I want to put it, but we may do... So I'm looking at a lot of these other content creators right now. What they're doing more so is streaming more than just dropping videos, which makes sense, I guess, but... Does it really? I don't know. I'll think about it. If y'all got any thoughts and suggestions, let me know. Because I thought about doing play, how you say, like, every Pokemon, right? Well, from alphabetical order. I thought about doing something like that, which would be kind of cool. A little bit interesting. I mean, there's the whole play whatever Pokemon you want, then do the opposite build choice, meaning like the opposite item build you would generally play. This dude's about to body me, dude. Come on, Crustle, man. Look how much damage that Stealth Rock is actually doing, to be fair. Is it like 3k or something like that? Absolutely nuts. You got this, Fish. That's faith in you, buddy. Nah, he's out, man. Don't worry about it. We got Zapdos anyhow. It is what it is. But this is the type of thing I'm talking about, though. Like, I don't think we should have got Zapdos. Like, the enemy team should have got it, but it is what it is. But overall, this has been Pawseplays. Hope you guys smash that like button. Come join that Discord. Nerf Absol. You tell me I suck. It is what it is. I'll catch you guys in the very next episode. Stay safe out there. I will see y'all later.